like Thailand's talking to, Australia, America, UK. Do you want to do one on avoiding tax?
I'll talk about all this, right? And then you can talk about, right, well, what happens if people don't comply? Because a lot of people are just panicking and they don't need to panic.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to Swally Grub. My name is Rob, and today I'm proud to bring you episode 2 of our tax information here on the channel with Mr. Cole Turner. He's our expat tax professional. He knows all the ins and the outs of what to do as an expat living here in Thailand, and he's based here in Bangkok as well, so he's a perfect match here for the channel. And we're going to be talking about avoiding tax, whether you know that you're doing it or not, the implications, what you should look out for and things to avoid, and so forth. He knows exactly what he's talking about, so please, if it's something that you're interested in, especially if you're moving here to become a resident, stay tuned and check out the information today. Mr. Cole Turner.
All right, so welcome back to another video with Mr. Cole Turner. Here's our tax professional, and I'll get his title wrong every single video we make because I'm here for the dumb questions and he's here for the professional answers. Today we're going to talk about avoiding tax, which so many kind of expats, and I say so many as if like I know people that are actually doing it, but I'm sure there are, and I'm sure people are, oh yeah, but what if I avoid this? What are the repercussions and everything like that. My advice has always been since I started the channel is to have a professional to help you. If you're capable of doing your tax yourself, then absolutely, why not do it? But for those who are in a bit more of a complicated position or from different countries, that's the whole point of these videos. But what are the repercussions for avoiding tax?
Good question. So let's explain the new tax rules in Thailand. So if you're 180 days or more in a calendar year in Thailand, so that's the 1st of January to 31st of December, if you're in Thailand 180 days or more, and you bring in, so remit, transfer, anything that's classed as foreign source income like pensions or investment capital gains, rental property income, then from the 1st of January 2024, now you need to file a Thai tax return if you're over the minimum levels to file, and it's not excluded like Social Security. So this all came around because Thailand signed up to something called CRS, Common Reporting Standards.
Okay, yeah.
So they signed up to this in 2020. It's been going since 2016. So all the usual suspects, EU, UK, Canada, Australia, all signed up to CRS. Now Thai Revenue Department has full transparency on all the Common Reporting Standard countries.
Okay.
People who've got assets in other jurisdictions, so 120 different countries.
Okay, so the Thai government know about their assets in different countries?
The Thai Revenue receive that data every year now from the other revenue departments.
Sure.
So they receive account balances, transactions, ins and outs. That's sent to the local revenue department, and then they will send it eventually to the Thai Revenue Department. So now they've got full transparency on people's accounts.
Okay, so for the most part, there is no avoiding, matter of when, not if. Do you think, like when they decide to do an audit, or you're going to get like an email or at least a form from maybe your bank, especially if you're moving here, you're going to get a Thai account anyway, right? Or I would much presume that you would do.
Yeah.
What happens with people who what happens to people who come here and they're living here full time, let's say for 2 years, and they've not got a Thai account ever, and they're still just using their bank card from, let's just say Australia, for example.
Yeah.
And they're thinking, well, I haven't got a Thai account, they don't know how much is coming in or out. Where do they stand? Where do those people stand?
That's fine. But if they stay here 180 days or more,
Yeah.
if what they're spending the money from is new income,
They should still be declaring
they
that.
need to file that on a Thai tax return, regardless if they're using a foreign card or not. But if they've got cash in the bank from previous years, so pre-2024 on that card, you don't need to file. So it's not the case that everyone needs to file. It's only certain people, but people need to understand the rules.
Sure.
But yeah, you're right. Even if they don't have a Thai account, if they're here 180 days, they have to abide by the same rules as all Thai people and all people that live in here. Yeah.
Do you know what the repercussions are if someone's actively just trying to avoid it? They're just like, well, catch me if you can. What are the repercussions for them here in Thailand? Is it like a jailable thing or a fine? Or
well, for most people, if they just comply, they don't need to worry.
Yeah.
But the reality is, like all tax authorities, the penalties are quite harsh.
Yeah.
People don't file. So let's say you file late.
Not frowned upon, like it's harsh.
It is, yeah. Of course, it's the same as UK, US, Australia, it's the same. So if you file late, it's 1.5% per month that you've been late. So it's cumulative as well, so it adds up. If you don't file and you get audited, so let's say the revenue department sends something.
Let's say you forgot, you didn't realise, or you wasn't subscribed to the Project Bangkok YouTube channel. For the real information, you forget. Then
So if people are audited and asked to show the income that they brought in isn't taxable and they can't show that, then they can get fined up to 200% of the tax that's owed, plus the tax that's 3x to your tax, plus 1.5% per month that it's been owed, plus a fine.
And that adds up.
Up to
all for just filling out a form, right?
Plus, then if people don't pay that eventually, then obviously there's further issues like jail time. But that's the reality is that's an extreme. For most people, they don't need to worry if they comply and they do things properly. It's the same as all revenue departments.
Of course.
If people don't comply, it's pretty harsh. Key is really making sure that people realize, do they need to file? It's not all money that's transferred to Thailand. Remember, it's only a remittance tax basis, which means transferred or spent in Thailand. And it's got to be foreign source income. So like pension income, investment capital gains, rental property income. If you sell a property overseas and bring that in, things like this. But if you've got cash in the bank or it's excluded, like US Social Security, Canadian pensions, or civil service pensions, you don't need to file for those and you don't need a tax ID. So it's not everybody.
Sure. And if you're unsure about any of the kind of tax information, me and Cole have done a few videos now. Check out I'll do kind of like a list of videos, and you might be like, I'm from the US, moved here, what do I need to cover? And you might find more information there. We'll try and give you as much information as possible so you know kind of what you're eligible for or should be taxed on or shouldn't be taxed on. I'm trying to kind of get that across in as many kind of short bite-sized videos as possible, just so everyone's got their T's crossed and their I's dotted and everything like that, and then you can just enjoy the beauty of Thailand without worrying about the tax man chasing you or Mr. Turner here. So cool. Anything else they should be considering, like people avoiding tax? There are people out there actively avoiding it. It happens probably in every single country in the world. Whether it's even like the UK, Australia, and everything else. But
I think the key is now with common reporting standards, in Thailand being part of this, it means there's free flow of information between the revenue departments.
Between your home countries, like Thailand's talking to Australia, America, UK. They know what's coming in and out. They know you're using your American Express card or your UK bank account for this and that. There's a lot of linking between the countries now to make sure everyone's kind of up to date, right?
And also, like for example, K Bank are the first bank to send out this CRS form, so they're asking everyone. So expats that have got accounts with Kasikorn, for example, to fill out a form to say, where are you a tax resident, and provide all your information for CRS and FATCA now. And if you don't fill those forms out, then they can close your account, for example. So it will become more and more difficult for people to evade tax. And really, for a lot of people, it's more of like an admin issue rather than a tax issue.
So it's kind of like a taxation KYC from K Bank to start with. And it's probably going to go around all of the banks eventually, which is due on the 20th of December. That video should already be up as well. So if you want to know more about that CRS
FATCA form from K-Bank.
I'll put the link for that down below as well. The video is available, really easy to fill out, and will save you a bunch of hassle. Just make sure you got that filled out now. And I think that should be it.
Cool. Well, good.
Thanks very much.
That's useful.
Don't avoid tax.